Good evening. I know it's late, but I've been thinking about some of you out there tonight. I've actually been thinking about some of you ladies for a very, very long time. I want to talk to you tonight about some of you that might be really dreading the holidays coming up. Want to check on you. How are you doing? If you've been through divorce and it was due to adultery by your husband, then you've experienced something called betrayal trauma. And you're about to go into these holidays scared and confused and judging yourself and thinking, if I'm judging myself, surely everybody else is judging me. Maybe you're dreading being alone, or maybe you're dreading seeing him or the other woman, or your children with the other woman. I know how that feels. I got divorce papers on my 50th birthday, which is in November, which meant that I had a Christmas coming up that was going to be different than anyone I'd had in the last 30 years. My mom was terminally ill. She'd had brain surgery about 3 years before, and then a major heart attack. So she was very, very frail. And I'd known for a little bit of time, not long, but I really wanted to keep it from her. I just was so afraid it was going to kill her. But, she had to know. I hated that, but that Christmas came around, and our grown sons were going to spend Christmas with him, and my mom and dad came over and picked me up, and we drove to Houston for the day to see my sister. And we drove to Houston, and we drove right back, and the silence in that car was suffocating. And I hated knowing that my poor mom was hurting even more than she had been on my behalf. And so there are some of you that are out there that are thinking, how am I going to get through the holidays? How am I ever going to enjoy Christmas again? Well, I want to tell you that, first of all, you need somebody to walk through that with you, and I'd be glad to do some of that. Help you navigate your way. I've done pretty well navigating. It hasn't been easy. There's no magic bullet. There's no pill. There's no self-care technique. There's no Bible verse. There's no counselor in the world that can take your pain away. It's just not going to happen. But there are people that can walk with you through that and help you come out on the other side and help you come out strong and successful and loving and happy and joyous, the way you've always been. You don't want anybody to take that away from you. So I'd like to invite you to a teaching that I'm going to do soon. You can email me at the email address below in the comments. And as soon as I have all that information ready, I'll send it to you. But here we are, already seeing Christmas and Thanksgiving in the stores. And so some of you ladies have been on my mind. I hope you'll have a good evening. And I hope you'll have hope.